Stoicism gives us powerful guidelines to handle our daily tasks effectively with a clear and rational mindset. It teaches us to build mental strength and resilience to strengthen our inner selves. But the Stoics warn against harmful habits. Always resist and get rid of these traits to unlock your full potential. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to face any challenges. Don't forget to be part of our Stoic community by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thank you. Lesson 1. Stop wasting time. In Stoicism, the lesson of stop wasting time underscores the importance of living with purpose and mindfulness. The Stoics emphasized the value of time as our most precious resource and urged individuals to use it wisely. They believed that idleness and aimless pursuits only lead to dissatisfaction and a lack of fulfillment. Instead, they encouraged the cultivation of virtue and the pursuit of meaningful endeavors. Imagine a limited supply of a valuable commodity. If you squander it on trivial or unproductive activities, you'll soon find yourself without any left. Similarly, time is a finite resource, and wasting it on activities that do not contribute to personal growth or the well-being of others can lead to regret and a sense of unfulfillment. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of how we use our time, to prioritize meaningful pursuits, and to live with intention. By embracing this lesson, we can lead more purposeful and fulfilling lives, making the most of the time we have. Lesson 2. Don't fear change. In Stoicism, the lesson of don't fear change is a powerful one. The Stoics believed that change is an inevitable part of life, and that resisting it only leads to suffering. Instead, they taught that we should embrace change and learn to adapt to it. By doing so, we can find peace and tranquility in the face of life's uncertainties. Imagine a tree standing tall in a storm. If the tree resists the wind, it may break, but if it sways with the wind, it can endure the storm. Similarly, in life, when we resist change, we can become overwhelmed and distressed. But if we learn to accept and adapt to change, we can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. This Stoic lesson encourages us to let go of our fear of change and instead cultivate a mindset of flexibility and acceptance. By doing so, we can find strength in the face of life's inevitable transformations. Lesson 3. Don't compare yourself. In Stoicism, the lesson of don't compare yourself is a powerful teaching that emphasizes the importance of focusing on our own journey and inner development. The Stoics believed that comparing ourselves to others only leads to envy, discontent, and a lack of gratitude for our own unique circumstances. Instead, they encouraged individuals to cultivate self-awareness, self-acceptance, and a sense of gratitude for their own strengths and virtues. Imagine a garden filled with diverse flowers, each with its own beauty and uniqueness. If one flower constantly compares itself to the others, it may overlook its own inherent beauty and value. Similarly, when we compare ourselves to others, we risk overlooking our own strengths and virtues. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our individuality and to focus on our own growth and development, rather than being consumed by comparisons. By internalizing this lesson, we can foster a sense of contentment and appreciation for our own journey, leading to greater peace of mind and fulfillment. Lesson 4. Stop worrying about trivial. The Stoics emphasized the importance of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of concerns about things beyond our influence. They believed that excessive worry about trivial matters only leads to unnecessary distress and anxiety. Instead, they encouraged practicing mindfulness and directing our attention to what truly matters in life. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with unnecessary items. The weight of the backpack slows you down and causes discomfort. Similarly, when we worry about trivial things, we burden ourselves with unnecessary mental weight. Stoicism teaches us to lighten our mental load by discerning between what is truly important and what is trivial. By doing so, we can free ourselves from the unnecessary stress of worrying about things that have little impact on our well-being. This Stoic lesson invites us to prioritize our mental energy and focus on what truly deserves our attention, leading to a more tranquil and fulfilling life. Lesson 5. Never seek revenge. In Stoicism, the lesson of never seek revenge is a profound teaching that emphasizes the importance of cultivating inner peace and resilience. The Stoics believed that seeking revenge only perpetuates a cycle of harm and suffering, ultimately leading to inner turmoil and discord. Instead, they advocated for the practice of forgiveness and understanding, recognizing that holding on to anger and resentment only harms the individual seeking revenge. Imagine holding onto a burning ember with the intention of throwing it at someone else. While you may initially feel a sense of satisfaction, you ultimately end up burning yourself in the process. Similarly, seeking revenge can consume us with negative emotions and distract us from leading a virtuous life. Stoicism teaches us to transcend the desire for retaliation and instead focus on fostering inner tranquility and harmony. By letting go of the impulse for revenge, we can liberate ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. Lesson 6. Avoid procrastinating. In Stoicism, the lesson of avoid procrastinating underscores the importance of taking action and embracing the present moment. The Stoics recognized that procrastination often stems from fear, indecision, or a lack of discipline, leading to unnecessary stress and missed opportunities. Instead, they advocated for the practice of decisiveness, perseverance, and the proactive pursuit of one's goals. Imagine a traveler who constantly delays the start of their journey, missing out on the experiences and discoveries that await them. Similarly, when we procrastinate, we delay our own progress and hinder our ability to seize the opportunities that come our way. Stoicism teaches us to confront our fears and doubts, to take decisive action, and to make the most of the present moment. By internalizing this lesson, we can overcome the habit of procrastination, leading to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. Lesson 7. Stop complaining. In Stoicism, the lesson of stop complaining emphasizes the importance of accepting and embracing life's challenges with resilience and grace. The Stoics believed that complaining only reinforces a negative mindset and perpetuates a sense of victimhood. Instead, they encouraged individuals to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, acceptance, and the proactive pursuit of solutions. Imagine a sailor caught in a storm who spends their time lamenting the rough seas instead of focusing on navigating through them. Similarly, when we complain, we squander our energy on negativity rather than seeking constructive ways to address the challenges we face. Stoicism teaches us to shift our focus from complaining to problem solving, from dwelling on difficulties to seeking opportunities for growth. By internalizing this lesson, we can develop a more positive and resilient mindset, leading to greater peace of mind and a sense of empowerment in the face of adversity. Lesson 8. Look out for the big picture. In Stoicism, the lesson of look out for the big picture encourages individuals to embrace a broader perspective and to consider the larger context of their lives and experiences. The Stoics believed that fixating solely on immediate gratification or short-term gains can lead to short-sightedness and a lack of fulfillment. Instead, they advocated for the practice of considering the long-term consequences of our actions and decisions. Imagine an artist working on a masterpiece who becomes overly focused on perfecting a single brushstroke, losing sight of the overall composition. Similarly, When we become too absorbed in the minutiae of daily life, we risk losing sight of our long-term goals and aspirations. Stoicism teaches us to step back and consider the bigger picture, to align our actions with our overarching values and objectives. By internalizing this lesson, we can make more informed and purposeful decisions, leading to a greater sense of fulfillment and alignment with our long-term aspirations. Lesson 9. Don't look the other way. In Stoicism, the lesson of don't look the other way underscores the importance of facing reality and taking responsibility for our actions and decisions. The Stoics believed that avoiding or denying difficult truths only leads to inner turmoil and a lack of personal integrity. Instead, they advocated for the practice of confronting challenges with courage, honesty, and a commitment to virtuous action. Imagine a person who witnesses an injustice but chooses to look the other way, avoiding the discomfort of addressing the situation. Similarly, when we avoid confronting difficult truths or turning a blind eye to wrongdoing, we compromise our own integrity and contribute to a culture of inaction. Stoicism teaches us to confront reality with courage and to take responsibility for addressing challenges and injustices. By internalizing this lesson, we can cultivate a sense of personal integrity and contribute to positive change, leading to a more virtuous and fulfilling life.